So we've all had those people in our lives where they've really helped us get through some tough times and given us sound advice to really help us get to that next step or overcome some adversity. Somebody in my life told me one time that George, just do what makes you happy. And I know that sounds kind of simple, but for me, it really made a lot of sense at the time, and it really clicked to me. And from that point on, I've really applied that to my life and some of the decisions that I've made in my life, and it's been nothing but great up to this point. Hi, my name is George Yardley, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about myself today. First, I'm going to talk to you about my early childhood and growing up as a military brat. Second, I'd like to talk to you about the factors that led to me joining the Air Force. And lastly, my current life and some of my current goals and future goals that I have set for myself and my family. Early childhood. Like I said, I grew up as a military brat. And it was a great experience. 1986, my father joined the military, moved over to Texas, where I was born in 1987. And from there, we moved up to Alaska, down to California, over to England, and then back to Idaho, where he finally retired in 2006. He served 20 years, and it was great. I got to meet a lot of people, moving from place to place. And I really think that it's shaped me into the person that I am today. Now that I've talked to you a little bit about my early childhood and growing up as a military brat, I'd like to talk to you about some of the factors that helped my decision to join the Air Force. About 2004, I started working. 2003, 2004, started working these very low-paying jobs. I mean, as you can imagine, as a junior in high school, we didn't get paid very much for working at Arby's. but everybody's got to start somewhere. And then 2005, I graduated from high school, and I was really only making about $7 an hour. My father helped me buy a new truck, so I had a truck payment. My life really felt like it wasn't going anywhere. I didn't want to go to college right away. So I decided to talk to an Air Force recruiter, and about 3 months later, it was a pretty quick process. I found myself signing the dotted line and shipped off to BMT March 21st of 2006. And now that I've talked to you a little bit about the decisions the factors that helped my decisions to joining the Air Force, I'd like to talk to you about my current life and the goals that I have set for myself and my family. Right now I live in the United Kingdom at RAF Lakenheath. I've been in the Air Force for a little over 7 years now. And it's been great. Me and my wife have had a great opportunity to travel and see a lot of different things. And it's been great. And some of the current goals that I have set for me and my family are, for myself, I'd like to get my associate's and bachelor's degree knocked out of the way. And we're actually expecting in October, so we have a new baby on the way. Got to get things ready for that, set things up for the child. And, I'd like to retire from the Air Force at about 20 years. And I really hope all that stuff comes true, but we shall see. Today I talked to you about my early childhood and growing up as a military brat, moving from place to place, and how it shaped me today. Next, I talked to you about the factors that helped lead me to the decision of joining the Air Force. And lastly, my current life and some of my goals set for myself and my family. Up to this point, I've felt like an extremely lucky person, and life has been great. I'm glad that you guys had a chance to have a little bit of an insight into the life of myself, and that you've had a chance to get to know me. And I hope that I have the same chance to meet all of you guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's first speech. Thanks a lot.